byway number 2. A little bit dodgy on this corner. Right. So if you've got a 4x4, you're going to have a little bit of problem with your paintwork on this one. It has got rather overgrown. Bit of limbo dancing. Oh word. Even tight on a bike in places. Need somebody's old Defender to come down here, I think. Widen it up a little bit. Whee! I feel like David Bellamy today. Those of you that are old enough to remember Mr. Bellamy, of course. Yes, this is a little woodland bit, I remember. You can see they've put rubble down it at some point where they've sort of filled this in a little bit, but it's a nice little spot to stop for a drink and a chat. There's a brick, look. Oh, lovely bit of woodland, isn't it? Let's just see where this has been repaired at some point in the past. And I think this section in the winter can get a little bit sticky because it looks as though there's remnants of ruts, so I should imagine this, mind you, it's a lower point there, so sloes, look at the sloes on the trees. My word. This definitely needs a cutback. Glass strip, I think Mr. Lippiet might be worth having an hour down here with some cutting equipment. Because I can see with not too long, that's going to be quite a challenge. Apples, but they're sour. This looks quite as if it's been quite rutty in the winter up here. Back to that chalk surface though, isn't it, you see? Wow. And so the next byway, you're literally straight across the road. This is a good spot for those that have got a fruity exhaust and like to have a show off, because you can stop and have a little rev in here. Now again, if you've got a 4x4, don't let this fool you, because it does get a bit narrower a bit further on along here. So you can see the macadam that it once was just here. And now the macadam is no more. Signs of horses been along there, so don't go too mad. Oh, there's a bit of macadam there still. See, at the moment you think, well, this is like a main road. But like I say, it does enclose up a bit further on. I must admit, this electronic suspension on this Africa Twin is just absolutely incredible. It is beautiful. Put it in off-road or gravel mode and it is just beautiful. It's just so soft, even with my huge bulk on it. You can see where this obviously puddles up a bit in the winter. Squirrel. Right, so it gets a little bit narrower now, only a little bit. So that whole wide track is now gone, and just to the two tracks. see it's sort of like diminished a bit further now. See, every sort of like gateway, it sort of like gets smaller and smaller. And this is where it starts getting really tight. So again, if you've got a 4x4 and you love your paintwork, it might be one to miss. But it's nice you've got a contrast of like lane and woodland. Bloody hell, fly tipping along here, would you believe it? Someone's gone to some effort to fly tip that up there. Oh dear, here we go. Yep, this is definitely worse than I was last year, so it certainly isn't getting any better. Picking up a few little friends on the way in my helmet as well. Can't stand up here. Fans going on the bike. It is very humid today, very, very humid. Now you can see there's sort of quite a hard surface underneath this part, but still narrow. I think I will remain seated for the moment. Perhaps someone has tried to drive along here because there's quite a few branches on the floor. Now we see where that field access is, now it becomes wider again, so I think that's narrow just because of lack of use by farm vehicles. There we are.